What's up? I love the outfit, seriously. I honestly would steal it and wear it myself.
I see, we kind of...
Listen, I know, it's the vibe, the Blazers. So it's season 5. Uncle Jerome is still in the game. At what point does loyalty have a limit?
Wow, at what point does loyalty have a limit? I guess money, right? Money, power. Yeah, I would think those are some of the things that people often trade loyalty for. But I don't know. I feel like there's a code with certain characters. I feel like Unc is definitely a character with enormous code. So I don't know how much leaning of the loyalties, but with a series like this and the circumstances that these characters are in, definitely loyalty will be tested. Yeah.
How have you seen Uncle Jerome change as a character for the better and for the worse?
Well, for the better, I feel like you never know what challenges a character like Jerome, and I feel like although he told his nephew to stay away from the initial, selling of the first brick, I do feel that it gave him a new lease on life to see some of his unfulfilled potential. I feel like the character has a lot of room to grow, because in some ways he was a little bit more immature than even his nephew in some ways, and I think you still can see some of that innocence in Jerome, even though he's, that dude.
Yeah.
And so in the bad way, the worst way of him evolving, I would say that he's becoming a little bit more calloused, and that's not a good place for anyone or any character mentally. And I think that there will be a lot of PTSD, and I'm glad that this series is expansive enough and detailed enough to not just show the glorification of taking on these type of odds, but also what it does to people, how it tears apart a family, your community, society at large, that there is a price to pay.
Last season, an average of 5 million people tuned in. How does it feel to have that type of impact, not just from the world, but, the Black community loves Snowfall. How does it feel to be a part of such an impactful show like that?
It just feels good to be a part of the show. I remember when no one was watching. I remember when we were begging people to watch. I remember when John Singleton told us, he said, the show is going to be popular. It's going to be a hit. Don't worry about it. And as, actors that wanted in the moment, we was like, why isn't anyone checking for us? Like, what's going on? So I'm happy that we do have an audience that has stayed with us and built throughout the years. But more importantly, I'm just proud and ecstatic to be a part of an ensemble like this, that I'm able to do what I love, and the fact that some people respond to it, I think that's amazing, and I have a cast, and we've grown as a family. We have some great producers, EPs, and a network that has championed us and stayed with us for the long haul and invested in us. So, and that therefore we're able to reward that, hopefully, with something entertaining to our audience. So I'm living it. It's surreal.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Congratulations. And everybody loves Uncle Jerome. Like, we feel like that's our uncle,
That's what I've been trying to do. Absolutely. That's what thank you. It's great to hear that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to, when you see people, quoting Uncle Jerome, what does that make you feel like? As an actor, you've made an iconic character.
Like I said, it's all about the work. I don't really look at it outside of that. The character's so different than who I am. I'm a New York guy that came here, that really just engulfed myself in the culture here and respect the people here and their culture, how they say things, how they see things, and to be able to, give a Black man humanity that does this type of, that does this for a living, that comes from these places that usually it's not a three-dimensional portrayal. I'm just proud, and I feel like there's a circle of truth around my head to kind of get it right. So.
Well, congratulations. You're doing an excellent job. I can't wait for season 5.
Thank you. Appreciate it.